Whew. Yeah. It's a good stretch. Hey, what's up, Balin? 24 hours. Actually, less. Is it like 23 hours? I'm excited. I got to clear my schedule. I got to clear my night. How we doing today? Feels good to be streaming again. All right. What are we thinking? Can't wait for the NBA. Nah. I think the Rockets get 3. I think they fall 3. I mean, top 4 is obviously ideal. Damn, dude, I got like Chinese food and I had these egg rolls and I ate it on my bed like an idiot and I spilled this fucking sticky sauce. Who do I think we should draft? What's up, Red Loba? How you doing? Nice to see you. My top 3 are still Jabari, Parker, Chet, Mix, Paolo, and Sharon. So go ahead, drop your top 3. I think we get top 2. Dude, I mean, if Houston gets the first pick in the draft, I'd be pretty happy for him. I mean, I feel like that would be, especially even just for like media purposes, Houston getting the number 1 pick. I think that would hype. I think that'd start to hype. I mean, next year will be a lot different, I think, with Houston. I mean, I think a lot of people started to kind of come around to, yeah, this is a team right here. They got Jalen. Once Jalen started balling second half of the season, it's like, yeah, I mean, you got Jalen. We'll see what happens with Kevin. We'll see how it happens with Christian. You got Şengün. And then the OGs. You got Jacob. So, number 1 pick would be hype. Do we trade Wood to Mood? We'll probably know a little bit more if that's going to be realistic tomorrow. I'm really keeping an eye on Portland. Ideally for me, Portland falls 8 to 10. I think that's what I'm looking at. If Portland falls 8 to 10, and you give them maybe, the thing is, I don't even think they want that first round pick. I'd give them Wood will be in there. I wouldn't even be surprised if Jay was in there, but you won't start thinking about. Actually, let's just Google it. I believe it's late June. But once we know the lottery, June 23rd, 5 weeks to this date. But we'll see. We'll see, because obviously Wood, a contender is going to want Wood. And I know Portland not really a contender, but they're trying to get back there. All right, Lobo wants Paolo, Jabari, then Chet. Haven't been seeing too much Ivy stuff. I see more Ivy stuff on Twitter, and I don't know if that's people like trying to be different or if they're actually just. I like Jaden. He'd complicate a lot of shit, wouldn't he? Jabari, Paolo, Chet. All right, so we got 2 out of 2. We got Jabari in the top 2. I still think Jabari goes 1. I don't think Paolo would go 1. What's up, Shade? How you doing? I don't think Paolo's going one. I don't think Ivy's going one. I think it's gonna be Chet or Jabari. I think it's leaning more towards Jabari. I mean, yeah, man. I made my video on Chet yesterday. Um, you know, if Houston does fall top two, if we get number one or if we get number two, I think you're gonna start seeing a lot more Chet stuff. I think you'll start seeing a lot more Chet stuff. Tired, man. I feel you, bro. I got 0 minutes of sleep. Crawled out of bed at 4:30. Went to the gym for like 2 hours. Came back, did some work. Got a coffee at McDonald's. Did my podcast. Saro Asio and I, we started our daily NBA show today. So I'm kind of waiting on we had some technical issues, so I'm kind of waiting on it to be uploaded onto the channel. And then you'll probably start seeing mid videos on all of my channels. You'll probably see like a 30-second plug-in of it. So I'm excited. Do you think we could develop Shaedon Sharpe if we were to drop to 5? I mean, yeah, dude. I just, Shaedon, it's a gamble, bro. Houston falling to 5 is such an interesting proposition, dude. I mean, it really is. I mean, as Lobo kind of points out here, like if you get Jaden, if you get Shaedon, KP might move to 3. Knowing Houston, KP would probably drop to the bench. But yeah, I mean, I think this Chet narrative is going to grow a lot more as we get closer to the draft, and you'll start seeing articles come out. And I mean, if we're talking upside, I mean, Chet's the dude. Jaden's honestly kind of up there for me though, as far as just possible upside. I don't think Houston would not draft Jaden or Shaedon because of position. And that might surprise some people, but I don't view the Rockets. I don't view Stone as a dude, as we saw with all of our guards last season. I don't really see Stone being a guy like, all right, yeah, if we get the, say we have the 4th pick and, you got Jaden, you got Shaedon up there. He's like, no, I don't want either of those. Let's go for the next big man. I don't think that'll happen. Out of top 3, if we get a top 3, got an autograph session. God damn. That's pretty dope. How's that work? Dude, I want to go to the draft so bad. I just don't. It's a fucking drive, bro. Where's it, Brooklyn? It's a fucking drive from here, man. Got this damn headache, dude. It's all this lemonade. Let's pull up a mock. Let me pull up a mock. Actually, I want to pull up that. I kind of want to pull it mock. We're gonna do this. I haven't done this since last season, actually. All right. Are we looking good? All right, cool. All right. So here's your current NBA mock draft. You got Chet Holmgren averaging 5 blocks per 36, bro. All right. Chet, Jabari, Paolo, Jaden, Shaedon, Keegan, AJ Griffin. AJ Griffin is enticing to me. Benedict, Dyson, Jeremy Sochan. Made a video about him. It's a defensive stud. There we are. I don't know who that is, actually. Oche Agbaji. Ty at 19. Jovic. I wouldn't mind if the Rockets took Jovic at 17, dude. Patrick Baldwin. EJ Lido. Wendell Moore. Jaden Hardy. All right. What time's the draft lottery? I think it's at 7. Might be earlier. Might be 6. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh. All right. Chet going to Magic. Jabari to San Antonio. All right, this would be really interesting because you've got Portland at 3. That's the tough part. Is if Portland gets like a top 3, even if they get top 4, I don't know if they're gonna want to trade that. But Jaden Ivey's a dude I would definitely take. Let's see. Are we missing anything? No, Keegan Murray just pops up in there. He's pretty dope as well. Then who we got here? Tari Eason. He's pretty sick, actually. All right. That East is 10 tickets to use however you want over selected games for $123. Jeez, bro, that's a deal. I'm still thinking KP's the dude at point guard. I'm still thinking. Possibility we trade for the number 1 pick. It really is going to depend on the team. If it goes to like Orlando, let's see. Orlando would definitely, I think, take a guy like. Thing is, you're gonna have to sprinkle in a lot of shit in there. You're gonna have to give up your pick, so it's gonna have to be at least Christian Wood, your pick swap, so your top 5 pick or wherever we end up falling. You probably would have to. You're gonna have to throw in probably another first. Or maybe even a future first and a guy like Jay Sean, or maybe the 17th pick. We'll know more tomorrow about a more realistic trade because we don't know who's going to be number 1. So, all right, here we go. We got Chet, Jabari. Detroit's going to be a really interesting squad here. This is what I like right here. You got AJ Griffin going to Portland. They're going to be like, I'm all set. You know what? I'm all set with that one. 6.4 blocks per 36 for Walker. I want Walker as well. There's Tari. I like it. Number 3, Banchero, Bus. I'd take Paolo. I'd take Paolo. I love when people say, like, I want Jabari over Chet because of his age. I'm like, bro, it's 1 year. Like, we're literally talking 1 year here, bro. All right. Paolo. And that's where you're gonna. Damn, dude! Imagine OKC, their pick from LA goes to number 1. We were just talking about that on the pod today. If they keep not paying dudes, and they keep going young, once that what is it called, the CBA, if that goes through, the new marketing agreement goes through. OKC in 2 seasons is going to have 3 open slots for Supermax. So that's interesting. All right, there we go. We got Ty there. I'd take Ty, throw him as a backup P. Paolo Banchero. All right. What do we got here? I'm thinking we'll probably start seeing some Keegan Murray stuff as well. Sengun and Chet can be good together. I say why not? I think Sengun would be a better power forward, to be honest with you. So I think it would work well. We were even talking the other day on this stream about possibly throwing like Wood at the 3. Dieng, the 6'9" point guard out of France. Where's he supposed to go, dude? Is he even first round? Doesn't look like it. I don't know who that is, dude. What's the name I'm looking for? Dang. What's up, Joshua? Dang. Forfeited. Don't even see this. I don't like this draft in the second round whatsoever. It's going to be a lot harder to find those steals. Paris basketball. Overtime elite. There are some solid G League guys. You know, Jaden Harvey, Montero. Those guys coming out of high school. Leonard Miller. I'm gonna have to start diving into these more. Dyson Daniels. They'll do whatever, little bit of everything. Let's see that shade in here. My one thing with Shade, we didn't even see him play, bro. Balin doesn't like Wood at 3. Come on, Laurie. I want to see Şengün get some opportunities out here. I want to see him be at that power forward. I want to see the offense move through him. Yeah. I love Walker. Is he even gonna be there though? Where's he? Oh wow, he's projected 15 on this mock. Dude, I'd love to take. He's a player I wouldn't be surprised if they were to trade up for at that late first. Like, I mean, I don't really know how I don't know who this guy is, so I can't really speak on him, but got some good averages there. 41% downtown. He looks like he can hoop. I feel like that would really mess up Jacob. Oh shit. Chet or Jabari. Let's do a compare prospects. What's with these homies? This is my girl. Chet, I got one of my comments yesterday was that Chet weighs like 105 pounds. I thought that was funny. We got Paulo fan. Oh, that really? Cade and Brandon Ingram. All right, let me go there. Why did they always got to throw per 36, dude? I'm blind. Dude, how am I missing this guy? Oh shit. There he is. Frank Nicolina. Small forward. Draft age while they got a shit ton of weaknesses for him. 27% downtown. This guy averaged 1 assist. I think I'm all set. I don't want to get flagged. I'd watch that right now. I'll have to watch him play. I like his age. Man's not even turns 21 and turns 19. Very soon turns 19. Jeremy Sochan. Yeah, I don't know if he'll fall that far. But yeah, I just made a video about him. He's really good on defense. This guy's a defensive win shares, defensive rating, defensive box plus minus, defensive rebounds, steals, offensive rebound. Ooh, that free throw shooting. Oh, God, 59% free throw shooting. Oh. I'm really interested in Jovic. I think Jovic is going to be a guy where, I think someone will take him before his. He got his big board at 19. I think someone will take him before then and take that gamble. He's not afraid to shoot. He's definitely not afraid to shoot. But Jovic is a really intriguing player to me. It's that small, but plays point guard. I mean, it sounds super intriguing, but like I don't see the. I haven't watched him play, so it's weird. I don't want to like talk too much on him, but like one assist for a point guard. I don't know about that one. Kansas City championship team. Yeah, he did seem pretty interesting. Ooh, lost 7, man. Thank God. Oh, here we go. So it looks like it's 7 o'clock Central. All right, there we go. Who are we looking here? Oche. Oak Park High School, Kansas City. Yeah, he definitely seems intriguing there. Get some rebounds. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, locked in. I'll definitely be there. I gotta clear my schedule. I might. Oh shit! I might cancel some stuff just to make sure. Johnny Davis, interesting player. Jalen Duren is, yeah. So I mean, that's something. Maybe they're thinking about. Maybe they're thinking, yeah, we want Paolo, we want Ivy, we want Jabari, and then throw, Wood in a first, or cook something together. And I mean, yeah, man, you got in here, you got Walker Kessler. I actually don't know anything about Mark Williams. I could not tell you a single thing of information on this player. Starts a little slow, gets cooking. That's bad as a Duke fan. I should know that. Mark Williams. Sounds like a basketball coach. Jalen Duren's the way. Let's take a look at Jaden Harvey. I love this so much because it's like if you like if I wasn't streaming and you could watch like these videos here and stuff, like you could just get lost on this for hours, dude. Hours. ESPN 100, number 2. Dude, Harvey's intriguing to me, man. I can't lie. I can't lie to you. I'm pretty surprised. I don't think he'll go this far. With NBA range, shoots 27%, 65, 35 from the field. Yeah, what an inefficient season, but keep in mind he played 12 games. I think it's just tankathon.com. Yeah, tankathon.com. You see it right here. Throwing.com. What's with these homies? This is my girl. What if they got a front? My Bulls got the 18th pick. What are we going to do with that? What are my Bulls going to do with 18? I don't know. Forfeited. What happens when picks get forfeited? Who's got an answer for that? All right, Portland's locked in. Oh, damn, dude. I didn't realize Portland had a protected first, and it must have fallen out of its protection. I thought Portland was supposed to be 2 lottery picks. Something must have happened. Let's see. Indiana's going to be interesting as well. But, I mean, you can kind of see here, like, the top 5. None of these teams I don't think would really trade except maybe OKC, but they're not going to be trading for a guy like Christian Wood. Indiana maybe, actually. The whole Indiana future to me is kind of, I don't really know. Does anybody really know? New Orleans with that 8th, that'll be interesting as well because they're kind of in that Oh, they're in that range. You got some vets. You're a playoff team. But it's not like you're not looking to acquire young talent. Jacob, Ty Ty. Ty Ty is. I do like Ty Ty. Chicago Bulls. Oh, this is what I want to do. Portland. Oh, man, dude. They literally. Wait, which one is it here? Incoming 15. Protected 1 to 4, 15 to 30. Damn, that must have been the one. All right, let's do box show though. All right, 1, 17, 20, and 62, baby. Let's go. Incoming. Outgoing. Chet Ochai. I think. What would happen? What would you guys say happens if they get a shooting guard with the second pick, or with the second round pick? What do you do for backup point guard? Because if you retain Dennis Schroeder, Jacob better find minutes. Jacob does have some length on him, though. I don't anticipate Jacob having issues with playing time next season. Let's throw this up. Jacob. Actually, I kind of like ESPN with younger players. There she is. All right. 20 years old. But I think if you have a rookie coming out here and playing 74 games, dude, his 3-point percentage is always just so confusing to me. As you guys were saying, like the microwave. So, I mean, I'll have those 50, 60, and then I'll have like 22, 18, 33. Like, he's just got to get a little bit more consistent. Rostered in less than 1% of leagues in fantasy. Packers monetized tomorrow. What's up, Swaggy? Shit. Let's pull this one back up. My buddy's supposed to be possibly pulling up here. Jacob's the backup PG, bro. People have issues with that. Anytime I make a video saying why not give Jacob some more ball handling responsibility, they're like, Jacob 6-man. What's up, Isaac? How you doing? Ooh. Bro, this is gonna be everyone's gonna be doing this shit tomorrow, I'm telling you. "20 hours from now, we're all gonna get off work or school, get home, crack open a pop, and hop on tankathon.com. Warriors or Chargers? Nah, dude, monetization's too confusing to me. I am gonna start a new football channel. I gotta figure out what team to cover. Kind of would love to do the Lions, but honestly, I might do the Bucks. Might make a Buccaneers channel because I'm gonna be probably moving to Florida. This is Jacob point guard. No, absolutely not. I don't have too much of an issue with it. I don't have an issue with it. Be interesting though. I don't. It is interesting. I'm a fan of just throwing Jay at that point forward position, but that's even more risky. Oh yeah, we'll look this guy up. All right, what's this dude's name? Marjon. He's like a fucking. It's like that butter. Her name for butter. There is a lot of talent in the G League. A lot of potential talent in this G League. What's up with dudes going in the G League and just not being able to shoot threes? Guards, I'm talking. Like, what's up with shooting guards? Who was it? Hardy, Beauchamp, all these Kaminga. None of these dudes can shoot threes. Like, what? If we trade Eric Gordon to the Suns, who'd you like to get for a return? Bro, why am I blanking on this dude's name? They just traded him. It's not Jalen Smith, but it's bro, what's that power forward's name that the Pacers got from him? That's who I want, dude. I don't really know what's gonna happen with EG. It would be great if you could find a team with some cap, but you know how contenders be. They don't just have cap space lying around. So an Eric Gordon return, they're probably going to be looking for a point guard, or sorry, not a point guard, a first round pick. And hopefully a guy that they could just buy out immediately. I don't really want a veteran on a bad contract. Who do I want? Excuse me. I want Jabari, Chet, Paolo, Jaden. I think that's the top four there. I don't think EG is going anywhere. He's training with our young guys now, so he's bought in. He'd have to come out and formally ask. No, not Dario. I think it's Jalen Smith. I don't know why I'm like blanking on this dude's name. Gio would know it. I'm like so big on this guy. It is Jalen Smith. I don't know why that just didn't ring a bell. Jalen Smith. Tyus Jones is dope. Big Duke boy. Try to draft Brian Scalabrine. Hell yeah. Jalen Green, Sealand, Kobe Bryant. I don't know. I try to not really throw Sealand and floors onto these young players. As we kind of been talking about last couple of weeks, I mean, I think we'll be looking at somewhere between 18 and 22 next season per game. I imagine an increase in both rebounding and assists, probably steal, and they'll probably improve in almost every facet, which is exactly what you want. It's exactly what you need. So Jalen Smith's a free agent. That's interesting. So that's a guy I'd like. Wow, Ace. Ace comes in hot. Sharp at the 3. Oh my goodness gracious. If Shaden had played one collegiate basketball game, I would probably be thinking a lot differently. I've never seen this dude play. Has he formally declared? Compared to Paul George. What? I have heard that. You're right. I wish I could compare him to a non-prospect. Do I have to use a draft? Damn, you really do. What's with these? This is my girl. 6'6", 200. I mean, I know Paul George isn't. I'd be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's not 6'6", 6'8". I don't know jack about Shaden, man. He had a pro day today. Paulo really does. I don't know why. Yeah, right, Cade. I don't know why, but I feel you exactly. I don't know if it's just like the Twitter narrative. What's up, Jorge? But yeah, I never saw KG, Kobe, or T-Mac. That's true. It's definitely true. How about the Rock Show trade? 17. Maybe Portland. No, trade Portland falls to 5, and you trade Eric Gordon, Christian Wood, future first, and pick 17. It's a fat package. Isaiah Todd. How did Isaiah Todd's rookie year go? Taller than that and a 7'1" wingspan. Playmaking. Yeah, they started throwing that. They started throwing that more in the end of the season. So I would anticipate, that. And I like it both ways too, because I think that would probably make Kevin a little bit more comfortable. I don't think, actually maybe uncomfortable is not the right word, but kind of do a little bit more of his thing. What's up, Thomas? How you doing? How you doing, dude? Bro, I want LaVine out of Chicago. I don't want him to Houston. Dude, the LaVine Chicago sitch is so tough because it's like, I don't want to pay this guy like he's a top guy. He should be paid like he's a top dude, but I don't want to put all my eggs in the LaVine basket. Like a dude who's had all these knee issues, can't play defense. I've never seen him show up I guess he's only played in one playoff series, so it's unfair. But they barely gave him minutes. Yeah, what Washington doesn't know what they're doing. Probably need to blow my damn nose. To get back into the top 5, I'm down unless you want Wem next year. Next year's top dudes do look pretty dope, but I mean, I'm not a rebuilder. You know what I'm saying? We got no tissues in here. I see a tissue. Laughing at the 3. Oh my goodness, bro. It's bold of you. What was it? What's up? These always this is my girl. That's how it does. No, LaVine does not want to go to Houston. Yeah, he's just joshing. It's Jay Green, the future of the Houston Rockets. Damn straight, baby. They're damn straight. Oh my God, dude. It's just like so freaking exciting that Jalen had especially like the end of the season. It's just so exciting having him. Just having him. Because you know how we're talking now, like thinking, all right, well, maybe if they get Vic next season, who's the other guy next season that's going to be good? Is it Scoot? Like, oh yeah, we got, imagine we get, blank and blank. It's cool because we're like a year into that already. It's like, guys, we're going to have Jalen, like we have Jalen Green and we're about to get a top 5 pick. Even if it's Shaedon Sharpe, like that's freaking dope. It's just dope. Oh, it's Portland. Bought a house near Portland? Huh? I mean, that's sick. I thought he bought a house near LA. LaVine to Portland would be sweet. I'll take Winslow in return. Who else do I want? I want Winslow. We'll sign and trade. Hopefully he hooks us up with a sign and trade. Rockets need another home run pick. Right? Could you, like, dude? Even if it's a guy I'm not necessarily, like, begging the Rockets to get, like, Paolo. Just Jalen and Paolo. Like, you just got 2 top 5ers, bro. Like, it's just sweet. Puffco time. Hell yeah, Lobo. My OG buddies are moving out tomorrow for New York City. And, they're moving. They're leaving a lot of this stuff behind. And they were like, do you want this Puffco? I'm like, yeah, it's so nice of you, but I can't take this Puffco. You really think Chet will fill out? Yeah. I don't have any concerns with Chet. I don't have any concerns with Chet. Sharp's intriguing, man. I will say, I remember making a Sharp video, like it was a quick Sharp video not too long ago, and I was thinking, it's intriguing. I mean, even Ivy's sick as hell, bro. Ivy's sick as hell. Johnny Davis, for some reason, I don't know why. I really don't know what it is because I know he can score, get some rebounds. I don't want Johnny Davis like at all. Like this is a dude I just don't want at all. Is there anybody you did not put Chet onto me, but you definitely helped me push it, I would say. I've been nice on Chet all season. You got a guy averaging 3.5 blocks per game, and people are worried about his weight. Like he'll figure it out. Yeah, exactly. It's cool. It's cool. I think either way, even if the Rockets draft Chet, I think you're gonna have some defensive issues for a while here. Banchero bus, but yeah, a lot of Rocket Nations on the Banchero bus. I remember last year we didn't know much about Şengün, but now the city and fans have embraced him so well. Yeah, right. I remember they made that trade, and it was almost like a Jokic situation where it's like no one's talking about this. He's one of the top-rated centers in the draft. No one's talking about this, and then you have like the people who were doing their scouting reports and stuff. They're like, yeah, like that's a good move. That's puts it in perspective. Like I should have known who the fuck Şengün was last season. Like, how do I not know who that is? But it's working well. You look him up, you type into Google right when they drafted him, Turkish League MVPs, 19 years old. Whoa. 18 years old at the time. Like, holy shit. Yeah. I think he gets it next season. All these Rocket fans coming at me saying Christian Wood's our number one option. I'm like, well, like just statistically speaking, yes, that's how it is. Will it be the same thing at the start of next season? Probably not. In fact, highly unlikely. The way he's been balling. Move back up. Yeah. And we'll know a lot more of this tomorrow. We'll just know a lot more of this. Keegan Murray. I haven't seen anybody talk about Keegan Murray for some reason. What's wrong with Keegan Murray? Is it the defense? Defensive win shares, defensive rating, free throw rate. What's his free throw? Draft age. How old is he? About to be 22. It's not terrible. Look at that. Sheesh. Look at that, man. What's wrong with Keegan Murray, bro? Paulo Banchero. That's, yeah, so AJ Griffin goes to 7, Portland. If I'm Portland, I'm like no disrespect AJ Griffin, but like, yeah, we're trying to keep Dame here. So, all right, Houston, let's get on some trades. Oh, this would be so fucking dope, bro. If the Rockets got Ty and the Bulls got Walker, oh my goodness. You know what? This is a team you need to watch out for. The Spurs are like, dude, look at this mock right here. You have Dyson Daniels, super low key, young, intriguing prospect. I don't want to compare him to Kuminga, but I'd almost compare him to Kuminga as far as coming out of G League goes. Yeah, Nikola Jovic. And then you got EJ Liddell. Like, that's sick. I mean, that's pretty freaking sick, man. And then David Roddy, no disrespect, but whoever you are. Wow, you can definitely score. Where's he out of? Oh, Colorado State. I'm like, look at these numbers, bro. 22 hours. If I just pulled a 24-hour stream out. he just seems like such a rocket, bro, and he's got that connection with the boys. Like, who would Masai take? Do you mean like if they had Rockets? If they had the Rockets pick? All right, Marcus. This is something I've been really struggling. Is probably the wrong word, but it's something that's just so tough because I need to do more research on Shaden and Keegan Murray because I think you really can't go wrong with either of those two players. And to be quite honest with you, even if they really freaking reached and they went, even if they went Jalen Duren, or if they reach, they go AJ Griffin, like, it's actually hard for me to imagine. I like the top 10 here. The first round's not bad at all. It's definitely more top heavy, but the first round's not bad at all. There's gonna be some dudes in here. If Masai had, let's say the Raps had the first pick, or the Rockets had the first pick, and Masai was the GM. I think you're 100% looking at Jabari or Chet. At the same time, maybe they take that risk on Shaden or Jabari. That's a really good question. I don't know who do you think they would take, or he would take. Oh, I kept thinking that they're gonna. Like, I keep confusing myself if it's the Raps who had the pick or if it's Masai picking for the Rocks. If it was the Raps, I just don't think the Raps would take Banchero. We want for the 17th pick. I'm cool with Ty. I'm cool with Tari. I'm cool with Oche. Dieng, Walker, probably Walker. I think it would just be really nice to get that 7-footer. But as we're seeing with you've got it with the Mavs, especially the Mavs. I mean, you got it with the Warriors. You got it with the Heat, kind of. Like, you don't need this big body center, I guess, as much as you may think. Unless he's a dude who can just kind of completely take over a game. I think maybe the Ayton hype was a little bit too much last postseason. I really don't know what happened with DeAndre Ayton. Masai picking for the Rockets. I think he might go Jabari. I mean, this is a dude who can do everything. Everything. But I guess if he has efficiency issues, maybe that would steer Masai away. I wouldn't be surprised if he was just like, just give me Shaden. Walker averaged 6 blocks. I don't believe Walker averaged 6 blocks last season. I believe it's just this stat here. Let me look it up because it's per 36, but they play less. It's a good question. Let me just look it up. Walker Kessler. 4.6. 4.6. I mean, so yeah, still. So super interesting. North Carolina's freshman year plays 29 games, averages 9 minutes. They fumbled that, didn't they? They fumbled that. It is kind of cool, actually. The Walker Kessler 3-point, I think, might turn into something. You can't see what I'm looking at here, but basically he shot 20% with Auburn last season. But I'm looking at this right here, and he did play, 600 more minutes. but he took only 4 threes his first year with Carolina, and then he took 50 last year with Auburn. So what is that, like 2 a game, 1.5 a game? So who knows? Maybe he starts shooting. But well, I mean, yeah, Walker's a really interesting dude to me. My answer might just be Walker. There's a lot of intriguing dudes right around there. Like, there's just a lot of intriguing dudes. I think he would pick Jabari too. Yeah, Şengün's offense, rolling it in. And it's not like he's a sorry ass defender too. I think he just needs that complementary piece, right? But yeah. I think he's by far the most blocks per 36. I mean, 6.4 is just absurd, bro. 7'1". Where are you? What was that weight at? 245. Yeah, he's a big boy. They feed him down south. He eats just fine. Man, fumbled the bag against Miami. 2 points. Is that like the last game of the season? Where's the block? Oh, right here. Yeah, bro, this guy is so amazing. I mean, I wish I got into college basketball more, because if I was scouting these dudes in December and I saw Walker plays LSU and drops a triple-double with blocks, this dude had 11 blocks. And then a couple of weeks later, I'm looking at it. I'm watching him play A&M. He has another triple-double with block. This guy got 12 blocks in a game. This is the SEC. These dudes aren't just straight up sorry. I don't even want to think about next year's draft. It's so depressing to me. Like, that's actually so fucking depressing. Yeah, we might win 20 this season. It's like, oh no, I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that, man. I hate rebuild. You guys know how I feel about rebuild. It's like, fuck, this shit is so boring sometimes. This year was a lot worse. It's actually kind of crazy. I don't know what it is. I feel like it took until post All-Star break, and that's when it kind of started to flip. But like, dude, the Rocket love in the first half of this season was just, well, there wasn't much there. Ivy or Sharp if we get 4? Such a good question, dude. I'm leaning towards Ivy, but I do got to do my Sharp. I got to do my Sharp deep dive. The EG would trade. I mean, Portland might be in there, so you might get whatever pick they got. You probably have to sprinkle in a first, just as collateral. But yeah, I mean, kind of what Dave says here, but I still think a contender's looking at Wood and they're thinking, yeah, this is a nice complementary piece. But all right, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I gotta make some videos. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be live here in less than 24 hours for the draft lottery. Probably go live a little bit earlier if I got the time. Hopefully, should. Might have to cancel golf, and yeah, we should be ready to roll tomorrow. And we'll do a little recap. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably stream the lottery. Once the lottery's over, I'll probably end the stream, make a video, and then hop on a stream, talk about it. So I appreciate you guys. Peace out, Thomas, Isaac, Lobo, and Dave. Appreciate you guys, and let's all sleep well tonight.